Welcome to my channel. My name is Vince, aka Bunny Mac, and this is Bunny Mac Insights. I'm just an everyday dad, having conversations with people, helping them transform their lives from where they are to where they want to be. So, on this channel, basically what I do is I share insights, especially from insights I've gained from conversations that I have with clients, real life experiences, real life interpretations to help you hopefully get yourself from where you are to where you want to be. I try not to make it superficial, I try not to make it bland, I like to make it practical and real, things that you can actually adapt to your life right now, to start making improvements, to start making changes in your life going forward. So if that sounds like the kind of conversations you want to be involved in and that you want to partake in and listen to, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel, like the channel, drop me your comments. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your insights, I would love to hear your feedback. And I was recently watching a Snoop Dogg award ceremonies. I was watching an award ceremonies where Snoop Dogg was receiving an award. And he was going through the rigmarole of, thanking everybody, thanking God, thanking the producers, the fans, and, family, and everyone that stood by him over the years. And as he was wrapping up his speech, he got to the end of the speech and he said, most importantly, I would like to thank me. And that was like, at first I thought, okay, Snoop was being very, very arrogant. I'm a big Snoop fan, but, Snoopy, you're being arrogant right now. And then I caught myself and I realized that I'm the one that is in the wrong here. Because Snoop was onto something very, very powerful. And this is what I'm bringing across to a lot of my clients as well. We always look at other people. We always compare ourselves to other people. And we base our lives on how other people perceive us. Instead of looking at ourselves, instead of being the inspiration in our lives. If I ask you right now, who's the inspiration in your life? Chances are you're going to tell me your mom, your dad, this person, that person. Very few, if possibly any of you, are going to say the inspiration in your life is you. You are the inspiration in your life. And that is the biggest wrong that we're living in this world today. We don't look in the mirror. We don't get inspired by what we see in the mirror. As a father, I need to start doing introspection. I needed to start doing introspection. I needed to start shifting my life. Just a little bit of a backdrop on my story. I was in the corporate sector for 14 years in the service industry. I enjoyed it a lot, but something inside of me was pushing me to go out there, to venture, to do my own thing. And I did. I started my own business, my own landscaping and gardening business. And man, did it start out well. It started out with a bang. And then the wheels started coming off of my business. My marriage started taking a strain. My business fell apart. My marriage fell apart. Found myself unemployed and technically homeless. And I was broken. I was at a broken point in my life. And I was at the point of committing suicide. I was at a point of giving it all up. And at my lowest point, when I was ready to just throw in the towel at life, that is when God picked me up and He showed me what is important in my life. I have two amazing daughters in my world. They really inspire me, they really love me, and they really motivate me to keep pushing myself, to keep going, failure after failure, to keep going with a smile on my face and just to say, you know what, I got this, I can do this, it is possible. I don't know what your situation is, I don't know what you're going through in life, but I want to tell you as well, the God of the universe says it is possible. All things are possible. We can do the impossible things. He said that we are fearfully and wonderfully created. But we keep looking to other people for inspiration. We keep looking to other people to tell us what we're supposed to be doing with our lives. Forgetting that we are fully equipped as men and women to do over and abundantly, exceedingly more than anyone else out there is expecting of us. We're living to a fraction of our actual ability. See, Christ came and He said, I gave you life and gave you life abundantly. But most of us think of abundance as money. If I don't have enough money, I don't have abundance in my life. And that is the biggest lie that we keep telling ourselves over and over and over. Because we need to stop chasing after money and we need to start focusing on adding value, being men and women of value. And once we start shifting our focus, once we become men or women of value, that is when we find our purpose in life. That is when we find our core. You can be a carpenter. You can be a lawyer. You can be an engineer. You providing value in your profession, whatever your profession is, whether you're an entrepreneur, a world changer, game changer, whether you are a professional footballer, whether you are a professional athlete, basketball player, hockey player, doesn't matter what it is, what your work is in life. When you start adding value, you start living your purpose. Start focusing on who other people are out there. Start focusing on comparing yourself to where they are in terms of their journey. Because we look at Olympic athletes, they train for 4 years to show up for a spectacle once every 4 years to give us an hour, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, less than 9 seconds of entertainment. 4 years of their life they invest for that one small moment, that one glimmer of joy. And we fall at the first hurdle that we hit in life and we say, I can't do this, I can't keep going on. I'm a massive football fan, I'm a Liverpool supporter. Okay, and let us not get into that debate, please, but it's the point that I'm trying to make here. I look at the stats, I look at the players, I look at the profiles, and the shocking thing about the stats is if you look at the greats, if you look at the Lionel Messis of the world, if you look at the Cristianos of the world, if you look at how many shots at goal they had in their careers, and you see how many of those balls actually found the back of the net, it is shocking. If you look at history, if you look at guys like Babe Ruth, baseball's one of baseball's greats, Michael Jordan, one of the greats of basketball. If you look at all these guys, if you look at all the shots that they took, and how many of those shots they actually missed, man, if we had to base the outcomes on their lives, on the attempts that they made in life, none of them would have been famous, none of them would have been remembered in history. But they are remembered, not because of the number of shots that they took, because they kept showing up, they kept pushing themselves, they kept going. And this is what I'm trying to get across to you. Show up, keep going, find yourself, do the introspection, be the best that you can be all that you are capable of being. There's only one you in the world. Researchers say that the chances of you being here today watching this video is 1 to 400 trillion. And that is a great odds. That is massive odds. That shows how unique you are in this world. Don't you think you owe it to yourself to be authentic? Don't you think you owe it to yourself to inspire yourself to rise to new levels? I think you do. And I would love to see you pushing yourself. I would love to see you looking into the mirror and saying, you know what, I am enough. I am fearfully and wonderfully created. I am the head and not the tail. I am me. And that's all I need to be in life. If this is inspiring you, if this is touching you, if this is moving you to move the needle in your life, then please subscribe to my channel, because I'm looking to pour out more of this into your life. You need to hear more of this in your life. So this is Vinnie Mac saying, change your thinking, change your world.